GPS another loss. GPS another loss. Who do it better than me?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
Let's go. Right. On the line. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. He's coming. Double up.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now here's Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Here we go with Kamara. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. And some room to run now. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 4 yards out. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And an alley to run. Tyler Lockett. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Tyler Lockett, 89 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because
that's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. 75 yards. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they just...
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Alvin Kamara taking it in. And the Browns have taken the lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
At their own 26-yard line.
A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs...
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He lets it fly for Lockett. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Side of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a tough...
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They try right side here. Gurley. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game.
The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Browns. Room here to run. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
It's caught, Lockett. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Tyler Lockett. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And Allen's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Mahomes now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Mahomes now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Toss play, Kamara. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense. Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. It's taken at the 23. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York set to take the field. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Todd Gurley. 63 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a one-score game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yellow, I'm the rule, lady. Stay situation. Let's go.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
55.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Throw right side, caught by Winslow. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Count on Winslow. 41 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't need to. Hey, 43, 15.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Gurley's got the 1st down and then some. Touchdown, Giants! Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, a decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Mahomes firing complete. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Giants 35, Browns 28.
Yellow! 55 to mine. I got you, pop.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Muscles by at the 25. And it's a touchdown for the New York Giants. A big-time special teams play here in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow!
Mahomes now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Attack!
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.